What it do, homies? We are here about to check out some more Paranoid DJ. What we are, and it's a Hazbin hotel song. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. I wonder if we gonna get some bass in here, like you know what I'm saying, like some dubstep, like something heavy, something gritty. Send me flying out my chair. We already on the glitch attack right now.
I'm back and I'm beaming, broadcast streaming right into your head with my mass machines, and everything you want's in the palm of my hand. But you know how it is, there's supply and demand, but I got a new peripheral. If you're in my way, then I'm gonna make it physical. The last guy who tried was an analog horror, kick him to the curb.
He was an analog horror. Okay, first off, I really love the calm evilness, if you will, right? With the percussive nature that's going on in the background. It sounds like it's more tonal percussive, right? Percussive, like percussive, that's of a tonal nature, kind of like toms, than it is like bass heavy synths. Let me just do it again.
And I'm beaming, broadcast streaming.
Oh no, that's definitely some bass. That's like some perk basses and stuff, type of stuff you hear in some house beats, right? Okay.
Into your head with my mass machines, and everything you want's in the palm of my hand. But you know how it is, there's supply and demand, but I got a new peripheral. If you're in my way, then I'm gonna make it physical. The last guy who tried was an analog horror, kick him to the curb. I am your everything, cause everything is me. There's no going back to what you were. Log in and you will see. Every data point about you's mine to do with what I please. There's no stopping this expansion, technological disease. Now here at Fox Tech, you all are our concern. Trust us with your security and your data, what you earn. It's not like there's competitors who can beat me or these bars. And if you don't like it, talk shit. This is what we are. Pay attention. This is what we are. That old timer. Touch the dial.
Yes. All of it, yes. And you know we running that back. So we got, okay, so it's funny because I was just talking about that at the beginning, that the percussive tonal nature of what he had going on back there, which obviously was kind of like a perk bassy, was something that we would hear in house. Now, this is a subgenre of house. If I was to say, I'd probably say that this is more closer to bass house than it is to dubstep, right? Because we got a little call and response going on here as well. Man, that drop going absolutely dummy. I don't even have the volume up. I'm not going to turn it up right now. I'll turn it up for you guys, but I'm not going to turn it up here because it'll mess up with my audio edit, but it don't matter. I knew it, bro. See, this is why I keep coming for the Paranoid DJs. I might not react to everything, but I do listen to them. And the drops, man, the drops. Come on, man. This is the type of stuff that I've been trying to learn how to produce. We're going to break this down. We're going to go back into it because I got to break that drop down.
And if you don't like it, talk shit. This is what we are. Pay attention.
I am.
This is what we are. That old timer.
Okay, so yeah, bass house, like I said, you got your call and response, which typical, in the most basics of sense, right? You would usually start with like, you probably have 1, 2, 3 different type of basses, but essentially, that's what all melody is, it's just answers and there's questions all throughout it. But general bass house, you will start with something like a bass stab or something like that, and then it will follow with a response. In this case, the call was at the beginning, and then his response was more of an elongated response. You didn't really hear it again until like the next 8 or the next 16. Absolutely love that. The little sound effect he got going on almost kind of sounds like it's following what do they call it? How do you say that word? Icrulidian or something like that rhythm, where it's not as static, like dun dun dun. It's kind of like it's like you dropping a bunch of marbles, right? There's rhythm, but it's like dun, 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 dun. I absolutely love that. And then Vox's, or at least the vocal effect that he got going on there, he has that either reversed and it's kind of coming in. He either has it reversed or he has some strong compression that is making room for the kick to give it that nice little swell that's kind of keep coming up, right? Which kind of further dives in, further reinforces kind of like that, almost kind of like that creepiness, but also kind of gives it like a glitchy type of sound because it's his box we're talking about. Come on now, man. And then if you give us a different drop for it, let's go. Make this man happy.
Touch the dial, come stay a while, cause babe, I've got a show. Of the ruling class, I got the finest ass, cause I'm the one they go back. I don't care if you have a preference to how you wanna treat me with reverence. You're gonna do what I say every which, every way, and it won't be nice or slow. I'll make you shine like diamonds.
He is a pimp.
Want me like a drug. There's no going back to what you were. Come give me all your love. Put your hands around my body, baby, let me feel your love. Sign your name and give your soul to me. You'll fit me like a glove.
Nah, you nailed him. That's 100%, right? If Angel Dust heard this song and wanted to see how you were representing him, yeah, 100% Angel Dust would be like, yeah, that sound like he actually made the song. Now you did that a little bit too well, bro. Not the moans in the background, my guy. You want to make sure you went all in on this.
Let me feel your love. Sign your name and give your soul to me. You'll fit me like a glove. Get down to me, show what you got. Hey, with how
here we go again, y'all.
Better keep yourself together. Don't you scream unless I want it. But misbehave or get all brave and I'll have you seeing stars. Cause Daddy V has killed my left. This is what we are.
Here's another couple of things which I also love, like when it comes to EDM, is making sure that you're keeping the energy, making sure that there's a sense of progression in the energy, right? Where you're kind of going from slow to like medium to hype. And one of the ways you can do this is, and what we're hearing here is, of course, the use of risers, which is where you hear that and then we have our downlifters, and you may have some noises that you might go in there and start automating as you will. But another clear way that we're seeing here is that there's not much that's changing when it comes to the rhythm, like the main rhythm of the drop. What he's done is added in more percussive elements, right? Like the ride or the crash or the type of stuff to give it more energy, right? To where it kind of sounds like it's a whole new different type of drop. And really, he just stripped away some elements to make sure that we still rocking. And you can hear it. It's like night and day. I think it's really well done. So you see here, right, that the snare is missing, right? But it still go hard. And it goes harder the second time that he brings it back around, right, for the next 16. Right here. He has atmosphere in there too. And a modulation, pitch increase.
And now the heaven is a no-show. It's something everyone will soon know. In a vacuum of power, hell is now ours to devour.
Give us another one.
Lords of the hour, we're gonna take
Another
our
drop.
positions and push you into submission. Cause there'll be no competition. Now here our ruthless ambition. This is what we are.
I think
only if you're referring to me. Now give me some sugar.
Now, honestly, guys, I think the only thing that could have made this better than what it actually is. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a banger of a track. The only thing I think that could have made this better would probably be fake outs. You know what I mean? Where it sounds like it's about to drop, but then it doesn't drop until like the next one. But I think those work better on slower tempo songs, right? Like, or not necessarily slower tempo, just slower rhythm, like dubstep or future bass, if you will. But this was absolutely fire, man. See, is Paranoid DJ performing at MPC? Because this is an MPC track. You know what I'm saying? Strobe lights, just straight darkness. The only light you got is strobe light, and people just going absolutely crazy on it. Come on now. I know you see it. You probably doing it in your house right now. All right, y'all. To see you in this video. Dave's out.